Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where previously we did a lot of procrastinating while we waited for the council to get their shiz together. Hopefully they've done so by now, because it's the following day. Sethandas is back at his tower, been practicing his piano playing skills, I suppose. I forgot you can rest on the chaise long. Yes. So it's the following day since we last spoke, dear viewers. And, yeah, we're going to go off to Sadrith Mora to go and see what's going on. That's the plan. Previously, we sort of just procrastinated and did a whole bunch of little side tasks that I needed to take care of, including getting the madman out of the dungeon and finding the axe for Elmira in Dallas and Chalk Strongarm. Although I did cock it up by, at one point picking up the axe and then putting it back down again and not paying attention to the fact that there was a journal update as it happened, which I'm sure just delighted everyone in the comments. But anyway, yeah, it was quite fun, though. I enjoyed the little... there we go. Council House. I enjoyed the little refreshing diversion back to Solstheim for a moment. That was kind of nice. I thought it was quite a nice change of scenery and pace. It was good. It's funny, really, actually, because although Morrowind gets praised so much for its amazing world building, etc., the weird and wonderful world of Vvardenfell, I do remember at the time, and it's funny to think about now, because when Oblivion came out, it got criticised a lot for having a much more boring world, from a very generic medieval fantasy. But I remember at the time when Morrowind was out, there was a big demand for, a game like Morrowind, but with a more traditional setting. I remember that being a thing. I remember a lot of people saying, oh, man, I'd actually probably enjoy Morrowind more if it had a more traditional setting than, mushroom towers and stuff. That's genuinely something a lot of people wanted. And then we all acted surprised when Bethesda actually gave us exactly that with Oblivion. And then everyone turned around and went, hang on a minute, actually. Now that I think about it, I think I preferred Morrowind's world building instead. But there you go. Okay. Greetings, Archmajesty. You look refreshed. I take it that your sleep was recreative. What? That's good, because even though some members of the council still have hangovers, they have already found their new current focus. Oh, really? House Telvanni has come far under your leadership. We are now the most powerful faction on Vvardenfell. We control an entire third of the island. But we can control it all. Oh boy, can we? If you are willing, we could put a plan into action that Arian and Delasa have been forming at Demanya's suggestion. It involves the Duke, his daughter, and you. Demania has contacted me recently. She has tried to influence Duke Dren in our interest, but he won't listen. He's too much the Grandmaster of House Hlalu. While I can't blame him for that, it is obvious that as long as he is in place, we can't develop freely. I fear that there is only one solution. Duke Dren must abdicate. Demania has been working on this. She's our consulate in Ebonheart. You should talk to her. All right, we're going to Ebonheart, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go ahead and use this to make it much quicker. My favourite magical gadget at the moment. Okay, Ebonheart. I think the portal for it is over here somewhere. Oh, wow, that was lucky. That was a very lucky guess. I didn't actually realise it was there. So where's Demania going to be? Apparently, I think we were building some sort of mushroom pod thing here for a. Oh yeah, there we go. That's yep. It's right there. Okay, good. Very difficult to miss, huh? All right. I love the symbolic way that Telvanni has wrapped itself around the entrance to Ebonheart Castle. It's marvellous. She's put a chest of Rising Force potions out there for people to use. Gareth Relvani's abode. We don't want that. We want Demania. I assume she lives in here. Yeah. The Telvanni consulate, such as it is. Ooh. What's with the vials? That's weird. Lots of Telvanni bugmask. Lots of silverware. She's not here, though. Lots of booze, too. Good grief. Alright, where is she? Is she actually in the castle, I wonder? Maybe she's downstairs. In here. Hello, Garros Rilvani. Grace of the Nine, citizen of Father Sylvan. I'm Garros Rilvani. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of Valdenfell District. Are you looking for someone in particular? Yeah, I am. Demania. She's a remarkable woman, cunning, loyal, and honest to the bones. She was the one who introduced me to her best friend, Ilmeni Dren, and for that, I'll be forever thankful. If it weren't for her, I'd have moved back to Port Talvanus without even stopping in Vivek. Thank Azira that she stopped me and dragged me to the Lizard's Head that evening. She promised me an enjoyable evening, and she kept her word. I'm feeling quite at home now. Yeah, but where is she? Bloody... Oh, covered in flower petals, eh? Busy guy, apparently. What about this little pod here? Does this do anything? Not yet, it seems. Well, I guess I better go look in the castle. Yeah. Where is she at? I say, Demania. Where are you? Rather than Lalo. Hello. You're a Duke's Guard. Yo, where Demania at? She's supposed to be here and just not? What's going on? I say, what's going on? The devil's going on? Look for her in our consulate. I mean, I've been to the consulate. Is there something I missed in there? Was it like a trapdoor? What? I don't very well understand. What am I... Hello, I've not been in here. Oh, okay, here we go. Right, jolly good. Bit weird, but whatever. What's the deal with this? Anyway,
Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Draft Bill. By the grace of all Seaver Lords and rulers of all, Her Grace the Duchess of Vardenfell. Her Grace, Duchess of Vardenfell, eh? Hereby entrust the Great House Telvanni with the administration and protection of the northern Ashlands, running from the Ghost Friends to the Sheergorod region. In order to execute that assignment, House Telvanni is granted the right to build and grow no more than 3 strongholds and adjoining villages of no more than 50 persons each, and of no more than 400 feet in any direction in the aforementioned region. House Telvanni may hire no more than 10 men-at-arms and retainers to defend a single stronghold. House Telvanni must appoint 1 governor for each of the aforementioned strongholds. Each governor must protect the settlers who dwell within the bounds of the stronghold. Each governor must swear loyalty to the crown of Her Grace, the Duchess of Vardenfell, and to Almsevi. If House Telvanni or any of its representatives does not abide by these terms, the contract is null and void, and the rights to the stronghold reverse to Her Grace, the Duchess of Vardenfell. Seal of Her Grace, Duchess of Vardenfell, Duchess Ilmeni Dren. Seal of House Telvanni, seal of the vassal. Right, so, okay. You want to explain this? Hello, Archmagister. I need to talk to you. I accepted the position as a special envoy to the Grand Council, and I'm taking it seriously. But Duke Dren is uncooperative, flexible as a rock, ductile as an anvil, Open-minded as a door steward. Unbiased as a... I get the idea. What exactly is your problem? Sorry, I got carried away. It's just this duke, this half-wit, this dolt, this dunce, this dullard, this dumbbell, this chowderhead yokel, this blithering hayseed, this... Demania. Sorry again, Archmaster. This... You raise your eyebrows. Duke just won't listen to reason. I have led a few negotiations in my life, but I've never encountered such a stubborn opponent. He's afraid to do anything, and if it might hurt something Hlalu, there's no chance he'll even listen to it in detail. As long as he is in office, there's nothing we Telvanni can expect from the Grand Council. I don't see any alternative. He needs to abdicate promptly and permanently. Yes, Duke Dren needs to abdicate if we want our share of Vardenfell. He won't do so voluntarily, though. If only there were a way he'd fall off the castle's battlement while sleepwalking or something like it. I suppose I could... Does he sleepwalk? I can always go and taunt him about 20 times and get him to attack me, but I have a feeling we've got a plan more interesting than that in mind. Not that I know of. Even if he did, there's always a guard in front of his quarters who'd wake him before he got too far. I fear we'll need to take a more direct approach and have him assassinated. I don't know anyone who'd take that writ, but I'm sure I am Archmaster or Grandmaster, whatever the Morag tongue, admittedly, but I'm sure you as Archmagister have access to a couple of other services. You could say that. We only need to make sure that no one will relate House Telvanni to whatever befalls the Duke. Leave it to me, but who will come after him? You? Most unlikely. When the Duke dies, the Council would usually elect a successor, but if time is pressing, then the natural order of succession is a possibility. These are troubled times, so I'm sure the next Duke would be someone from the Dren family. Next in line would be his brother Orvis, but we can't allow that drug lord to take office as Duke. We need to find a way to discredit him so the next in line would inherit Vadum Dren's office. And who's next in line after Orvis? His daughter Ilmeni, sweet, idealistic, and gullible Ilmeni. I've met her a lot of times, and she considers me her friend. Poor fool. She's an easy target, and if we can offer her a comprehensive plan to socially and educationally renovate Vardenfell, she'll be hooked with everything we suggest to her. In fact, I've got her to the point where she doesn't question my advice anymore. She only needs to be pushed into this office. Give me some time while I look for a solution to this problem. I trust you to deal with this, Archmagister. If anyone can do it, it's you. If you already know of a way to dispose of Duke Dren, use it. The sooner, the better. Right. Yeah, so we need to... I should consult my advisor. Yeah, I figured that's probably what we'd end up doing. Yes, get rid of Duke Dren, discredit his brother, and inaugurate Ilmeni. That is the plan. Very well. Which one of these is the Sadrith Mora portal? Tell Fear. Sadrith Mora, there we go. A plot to assassinate the Duke, everybody. I can tell this is going to be a good one. This was worth waiting for. Assassinate the Duke and effectively take over the majority of Vardenfell. I love it. Oh, yes. In fact, this is plans of world domination are getting one step closer to fruition, apparently. It's excellent stuff. Greetings, Archmagister. Have you talked to Demania yet? Yes, I have, and we'll explain the situation. So all we need to do is make the Duke abdicated in a sudden and unforeseen way, frame his brother for it, and inaugurate his daughter as Duchess. Yes. You've heard of Demania's arguments. What will you do? And with Demania on this matter, the Duke needs to abdicate. The Duke is more valuable to us when he's alive or when it tolerates any assaults upon him. I'm trying to think about it. No, I'm with Demania. He needs to abdicate. He's already proven that he's quite politically savvy, like irritatingly so. So I think he clearly needs to be eliminated. Like that much is obvious. So, but we just can't leave it with our fingerprints all over. Is the thing. Sorry, folks. I just had to adjust my microphone ever so slightly there. There we go. Apologies if there are any weird noises as a result. Right. Yes. I know how to find the right person for this job. Talk to Thorana. She's hired some very reliable and discreet assassins before, and if they fail this time, well, that'll solve our problem with Thorana. Her fits are beginning to interfere with the house's interests. Who would mind if a deranged old wizard is held responsible for registering? Mate. Thorana's dead. She's dead. How many times do I have to tell you people Thorana is dead? She's dead. We can't pin this on someone who's been dead for a year. Oh, dear. Well, apparently nobody seems to realise she's actually dead, so maybe this will work. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just pause the recording here for a minute, folks, because I want to double-check something here. And that is, I want to check and make sure that Duke Dren isn't like... an essential NPC for the main quest. Because if he is, then obviously we can't get rid of him. So, one moment. Alright, no, we're good. I checked the ESP, and he does not feature in any of the main quests, apparently. So, speak with Thorana. Yeah, She won't talk, search her tower. Yeah. Must be some content information. Yeah, she won't talk because she's dead, mate. She's dead. She's bloody dead. She's dead! They really, struggle to fit this questline around around players that might have killed Thorana. Didn't they? Which is kind of daft, if I'm honest. I keep coming back to her constantly if she's one of the NPCs that the player is likely to kill. But whatever. Telmora, I think? Oh. I see. Well, in that case. One of these has to lead to Telmora. There we go. Marvellous. I think Telmora is the place we're after. Then again... No, it's Telbranor, isn't it? Telmora is the one with the with the lady that hates men. That's the one, because there are only women that live in this town. I remember that, with the exception of the guards, obviously. All right, one moment. Telbranor, that's where we want to go. I always get those two mixed up, I have to admit. Although, I don't seem to be able to find a portal to there, actually. Telfia, maybe it's this one. Because that's Uvirith. No, that's Nesis. Oh, god damn it, man. Harumph. Right. Just travel, tower upper. If you can hear a soft tinkling in the background, by the way, folks, it's my cat. He's on the desk with me, and he's just sat up. And he's yawning. I'm giving him some pats on the head. There you go. He's now grooming himself. He brought in he caught another sparrow the other day. I was eating my lunch, and he just barges straight into the room, dead sparrow in mouth, and drops it on the carpet and starts playing around with it, batting it around across the room. Thank goodness there's no blood or anything, and there's just a few loose feathers as a result. But yes. In response to this little arms race I seem to have with my cat, I took off his old collar and I've given him a new collar with it, which has an even noisier bell on it. So, means you'll hear him tinkling away in the background more often during the videos. But on the bright side, a few less poor little birds will be murdered, hopefully, as a result. Oh god, he's got up now. He's had his scratching pad. You're about to start causing trouble, aren't you? Yes. I'm trying to film an episode of Morrowind here, and you're going to start causing problems. I can just tell. Upper tower. Is there like an absolute top bit of the tower we can get into? That's probably where the information we want is going to be. No. Yeah, here we go. That's all the eggs. Hello, Muldroni. Let's have a look around then. Actually, you guys haven't decided to clean up. Honest chamber. Yes, the incombustible books. Oh, just noticed that. I'll have that, thank you very much. Hello. Oh, there might be something in the desk. I didn't mean to pick up whatever that was, but... Oh, damn it. Ah, there you go. You notice 2 pages that are glued together. You carefully separate them and find another page slipped between. What have we found? Framework contract. This text appears to be a framework contract between Thorana and a splinter group of the Dark Brotherhood, who call themselves the Sons of Salus. Alright. Yeah, back to the advisor again. Are you really going to employ the Dark Brotherhood? That disreputable mob? I thought I'd killed them all on Vardenfell. Apparently not. You found a framework contract, Fathers. How many assassins does that woman employ? Anyway, I think the information in this contract will get me started. I will send one of our most trusted agents to Morrowind and have him hire those Sons of Salus. He's a double agent for both me and Orvis Dren, so we'll be able to hire those assassins in Orvis's name without raising too much suspicion. A double agent? What if he deceives us and runs straight to Orvis? He won't. My sources report that Orvis Dren has misused him as a petty drug courier lately, and then he nearly got caught in Saran. I contacted him a couple of days ago, and he was pondering how he could leave the Kimono Tong services without risking Orvis blowing his cover in her revenge. In revenge. Don't know where I got her from. I have offered him a royal payment if he stayed a while longer and rendered me a special service in the near future. He'll be delighted to hear this future has finally arrived. And one moment, folks, Cat is indeed causing mischief. Stop scratching my chair. Fine, I'll let you out. Good grief, little beast. Alright, that's done. He's out. Whew. I have my deepest sympathies go out to anyone who was working from home with toddlers around during the pandemic, because this little mischievous little bundle of fluff of mine has given me just a taste of what that might have been like at times. Ugh. He's a lovely cat, but sometimes he's got too much energy in him for his own good. Anyway. Right. So, I'm not convinced, Lovin, but you know him better than me. If you think that he is reliable, hire him, but keep my name out of it. Naturally, Archmagister, he won't see or hear of any other Telvanni but me, and trust me, he would rather slit his belly open than reveal his employers. Plus, I'm offering him the chance to leave and neutralize Orvis Dren at the same time. Vardenfell will be shocked, but at the same time everyone will believe that Orvis ordered the murder of his own brother, and I'm sure that the council will approve of Ilmeni as Vardenfell's next duchess. Apropos, Demania requested to see you about Ilmeni. Did she indeed? Righty-ho. I shall away at once. still levitating, apparently. There we go. Right, how do we need to go down around here, don't we? To the other side of this pod, which I didn't think had a purpose, and it turned out it did. Just the entrance is on the back there for some maddening reason. Hello. Hello, Archmagister. I have good news concerning Duchess Ilmeni, but first, have you done something about Duke Dren? Yes, he will soon fall victim to the fraternal strife, but it's better if you don't know too much. That way you can be genuinely surprised when it happens. Right. I'll wait for the news to break then. So, now it's my turn to present some news. I think I've found Ilmeni a special someone. His name is Garros Rolvani. And that guy we talked to earlier, upstairs. Well, he originates from one of Port Talvanis' most respected families. He has spent some years travelling the mainland, and now he is visiting Vardenfell. If things happen as I think they will, Ilmeni will need a lot of comfort and support, and who could be better than me, her old and trusted friend, and Garros, her newly found sweetheart? It's a nearly perfect opportunity, Archmagister, and we already have this permanent representation on Ebonheart's grounds. So, we'll be the Duchess's nearest and dearest friends. Well, thank you for coming here, Archmagister. I wanted to keep you updated, and I shouldn't entrust a messenger with this now. Okay, jolly good. Back to my advisor again. Yep, being bounced backwards and forwards here. That's fine, it's okay. Varney Council House. Hello again, woman who has perpetually stood around in the lobby.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
She's just like constantly waiting to see the mouths about something, and they just keep making her wait even longer and longer and longer. Oh, if I ever get lay my hands on that. Oh, it's you. Greetings, Archmagister. We have a problem. It's my agent, Archmagister. I know, I said he was reliable. I was wrong, all right? I don't know exactly what happened. We spoke. He gave me information on how to frame Orvis Dren, and then he left for Mornhold. Naturally, I have some eyes and ears there too. One of them saw him enter the sewers, and the next thing he saw was how our man crawled out of the canals and entered a local tavern. Your man. I told you to keep my name out of this. Right, anyway, Avon, his name is Avon Norethi, entered the Winged Guar and started drinking. Trouble is that he didn't stop. After 6 bottles of Mazte, his tongue loosened and he started to babble about a statesman who would soon meet someone in a dark suit. That's when my ear poured a sedative into his next Mazte. My agent has been brought to Mornhold's prison to sober up. What do the guards know? Nothing so far. It was a strong sedative and he should still be asleep, and my ear managed to take the Dark Brotherhood contract and every other paper that could identify my agent or relate him to House Talvani before the Ordinators arrived. Here is the contract, Father Zulvin. There's still a chance we might come through this unharmed. What do you mean to say? Is that you don't know any other way but to send me to finish the job? Yes, Fathis, I wish there was another way, but he was our only agent who could move freely in Orvis Dren's company, and I thought he was actually one of the best agents we have. I don't know who else I could entrust this with. You see, the Dark Brotherhood assassin is probably on his way to Ebonheart now, and we haven't placed any evidence against Orvis Dren yet. According to my agent, Orvis keeps his most important documents close to himself in his desk. So all I need to do is saunter in there, have a drink with Orvis, and foist him the contract. Okay. Nice to see that you haven't lost your humour, Archmagister. No, of course, nobody may even see you enter Dren's villa, and nobody may see you place the evidence as well. And then there's something more, your agent. Correct. I don't know how he will react when he wakes up, and I don't want to find out. You need to dispose of him. And of course, no one may see you in Mornhold's prison as well. I have reserved a special potion for an poison even for an emergency, and this is an emergency. Take it and make him swallow it. He won't survive the next 5 minutes afterwards. Remember, nobody may see you, neither in Dren's villa nor in Mornhold's prison. We don't want anyone to smell the rat and associate House Talvani with us, do we? A fine advisor you are, and how am I supposed to do that? I'm not transparent, am I? But you're no beginner either, are you? Go and see a spellmaker and an alchemist. You need to blend in with the surroundings somehow. Have a strong chameleon spell made for yourself or something like it. But go now. There's no time to lose. Alright. Let's go back to our tower. Now, we obviously have invisibility spells, and we can sneak relatively good. We have a few items that can help in that regard too, actually. However, could we make Chameleon 100? Could we enchant something with Chameleon 100, in fact? Is Chameleon... oh, for God's sake, Rebirth. Okay, no Chameleon for us, apparently. Oh, Jesus Christ. Spellmaking. Then again, alright, maybe I'm cursing it a little too early here. I don't know if I actually have a Chameleon spell. No, I do. Okay, right, well, Chameleon 100% is out the window. Unless... Well, I might still be able to do it, but very briefly, with some of the items I have, but... Oh, God. Yep, this is going to be tricky. Hello, Morag Tong Helm. It's been a while, hasn't it? Just take off the glass portals as well. They could be theoretically incriminating. Right. Bit of good old-fashioned subterfuge is on the table, apparently. Okay, well, we have 79 sneak right now. Isn't that boosted by something here? Yeah, deceit, fortify 20 points. That's good, at least. Do we have anything else that might help here? Nothing that really helps me be sneaky, although I do have long fingers, I suppose. Which arm would that replace, though? Is that a left or a right glove? We don't know. Mentor's ring, Clan Dallas signet ring. Yeah, nothing's really useful here, unfortunately. Now, actually, now I think about it, maybe Ranos has got a useful potion. Hold on. That purveyor of ridiculously overpowered beverages might have something I can use. Yes, I would like to travel to Noirina. Now then, where is his portal? I think it's over here, isn't it? It's the Azura's Coast one. Dagon Fell. Ashland's region. I think that one's Teldor Mare, isn't it? No, that's Nishula. What's this one? Ebananet. Please be Azura's Coast. No, it's Voss. God damn it. One of these leads to Azura's Coast. Maybe it's one of these over here. Here we go. All right. That's the tricky part, actually getting to him. Here we go. Right. Barter. Let's see, what have you got, matey? What do you have from... Oh, I want more gas bubble potions. Give me those. Those are really nice. Aqualung, yeah, don't need that. Where else is balm? Where else is climber's saver? Conducting skin. Cool skin. Daedric glog. That's nice. Divine boon. Eye of Khajiit. Insect feet. Intuition. Moving shadows. Alright, chameleon 80% for 30 seconds. Let's have a few of those. I'm not even going to haggle with him. I'm busy. Don't have time. Okay. Right. We've got... Yeah, we can boost our sneak up to quite a high level indeed, actually. And if we combine the potions, well, we already have, actually. If I wanted to swap shirts, and I don't, because I just know I'll forget to, and then get myself killed with falling damage. You know, I'll forget to swap it back again. We could boost it even more with that, but I think with 79 sneak, plus the potion, plus the black pants, thanks again, Caius, that'll boost it. I think that will actually boost our chameleon to 100, won't it? Because the potions are 80%, and that's 20% for 30 seconds. So we can get 100% chameleon now, which will make things a lot easier. Okay, good. Right. So Dren's Villa. Okay. Plant the Dark Brotherhood contract in his desk. And then also go to Mournhold to silence Lovin's agent, Avon Narethi. Okay. Divine Intervention. Do I have the Dark Brotherhood contract on me? Yes. Dark Brotherhood receipt. Sons of Salus, under special dispensation and in the name of the Night Mother, have entered in a contract in perpetuity with Avon Narethi, Vice-Regal, for his patron Orvestrand to execute Duke Vedemdren of Vardenfell, a Dunmer recently residing in Ebonheart Castle on the island of Vardenfell. In accordance with all laws and traditions, the aforementioned personage will be executed in the name of Orvestrand in the most expedient manner possible. Signed, Arson Vules, seal of the Sons of Salus. Okay, what the... Where the hell am I? Oh. Okay. Setharad Keep. In the middle of some bloody mountains. I didn't... This was... Hell's bells. Okay, this is amazing, and part of me really wants to explore this now, but no, we really can't. We don't have time for this. Where's... Okay. Right. How do we get to the Dren plantation, for one thing? I think, I might be able to get a boat from Saran with Rebirth. Saran is in that neck of the woods, though. The Dren plantation is here. And, of course, the Arvel plantation, which I always forget exists. But that's pretty close to Saran, yeah. Actually, Vivek is even closer, really. So Vivek would be a good idea. And that's Vivek, incidentally, is also how we get to Mournhold. Oh, well, aside from this, I guess. Alright, fine. Let's just do the Mournhold part of this first, then, shall we? Since that's going to be quicker. Okay, Mournhold Prison. That's... Yeah, where is the prison? I'm assuming in the palace? Ah, the gates cannot be opened there. That's the gates to outside. We keep coming back here, don't we, at the moment? The game seems determined to send me to Mournhold repeatedly on a number of occasions. It's kind of annoying, because I really wanted to save Mournhold entirely for doing Tribunal. But whatever, never mind. There's a prison, I'm assuming. We get to it from the palace.
Well.
I don't know what you'd even ask for directions when it comes to that. That's back to the courtyard.
Justice never
Upstairs. I don't think we really want to be upstairs. It's not where you'd expect to find the Baron's Eyes chambers. I really want to talk to like Queen Baron's Eye right now. I've got to admit, that throne room. I think the guards' quarters would be the right way to go, but I'd just come from there.
So, you want something?
Don't mind me, just a total nobody in a mask running around. Jail. Right, the jail is here somewhere.
Justice never sleeps.
Ha 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 ha, here we go, right. This is where the fun begins. So we need... Rallis's Moving Shadows. One of those. You peek through the door and barely manage to get back out before the guard sees you. Security is too tight in there. You need to create some distraction. Perhaps a little fire will help. What? Security in Mornhold's prison is too tight. There's no way I can get in there without being noticed. I need to distract the guards somehow. Those candles are standing dangerously close to the tapestry, and it looks like those torn tapestries are easily flammable. I should give one of them a little nudge, preferably one that is far away from the jail door so nobody sees me sneak in. What? Okay, dry tapestries. Okay, this is kind of cool, but at the same time, like, I have 100% chameleon. God damn it. Alright. Hopefully this one will do. Tapestries dry on a bone and the candle standing dangerously close. How convenient. This should distract them for a while. If you say so. Am I still 100% chameleon? I'm not, am I? Alright, well, officially wasted one of the potions. Seconds after this, you yell, the guards blindly rush past you. They are busy dealing with your red herring. Excellent, okay, right. Where is the bugger? There he is. Oh, look, floating lockpick. I love it. Avon. You infuse the furtive poison and force it down his throat. Avon Nereth. He silently convulses a few times before his body relaxes. He is dead. Do I have a lock spell just to make this extra legit? I think so. Did I? Fenric's Door Jam? It's only 10 points, but... for all intents and purposes, it's bloody locked now. Right, and now we leave. Got anything incriminating on him? No. Boop. Boop. Actually. No, this is fine. Alright, that's one half of the job done. Poisoned him in his prison cell. He was still unconscious from the sedative. It only took a few convulsions to put him into eternal sleep. Alright. Ah, man. There you go. Bit of good old-fashioned assassin Fathers action there. Ah, good times. That's a trip down memory lane. Oh, forgot I could actually take that lantern. Right. Part 2 of the plan. We need to get to the Dren plantation. Find the Mage's Guild to Vivek.
Yes, Dunmer? What do you want?
Hello, Trebonius. Okay. Faeryn's Razor as well. Just for old time's sake. Okay, here we go. Leap over the side. I love having my fancy shirt of Slowfall. It's a magnificent thing. Okay, off to find the Dren Plantation, which is in roughly this direction. I think I have 2 potions left. Or is there only 1? Yeah, no, we've got 2 of them left. Okay. Don't remember this egg mine being here. Oh yeah, egg mine. Maybe it was there. It's just Rebirth has totally changed the landscape. I feel like I almost should have waited until nighttime for this. It'd be more thematic. Maybe we will do that. We'll get nearby to the plantation and then we'll wait until nightfall. Is that it over there, actually? Possibly. It's a little unclear to me. Like, can people outside see us? Is that fine? I don't really know. Anyway, we'll wait here. I don't know why the bloody frame rate is so awful right here, right now. This is quite dreadful, actually. Let's reduce the view distance a little bit to help out, but yeah. Alright, let's wait. 8 hours. Okay, night has fallen. Let's equip Caius's pants. Here we go. Actually, you know what? Levitate over the fence. Where is this? Oh, right. I think I know why this is so laggy. It's because like this place seems to have been expanded quite heavily by Rebirth or something. Is this the manor? Guardhouse. Bloody hell. Hi. Bye. That's the frickin' guardhouse. Where's the actual manor? Dren's Villa, here we go. Right. Well, that one bloke saw us, but we were wearing a mask, so hopefully we'll be fine. Right. Potions. Analysis moving shadows. Guys, his black pants. We have 30 seconds. I can't even see where I'm going. What? You sense that someone's about to detect your presence. You quietly back off and manage to slip out of the villa undetected. What? Oh, that is such horseshit game. I'm serious. That's frank. That's goddamn stupid. That is really stupid. I have 100% chameleon. Why did they do this? Why did they do this weird scripted effect? I don't like it at all. Why even make me go to the trouble of getting these potions and things if you're just going to throw a scripted effect at me that makes me get spotted? It's so stupid. I hate it. I hate it! I say, I hate it. We're just going to have to deal with it, apparently. Maybe if I'm actually in sneaking mode, I don't know. Where do I need to put it? Plant the Dark Brotherhood contract in his desk. How are you supposed to do it then? Because there's a woman standing right next to the fucking desk. Am I going to have to no-clip behind it, or what? Superbly annoying, frankly. Maybe my chameleon was about to run out or something, I don't know. Like, I get what they were going for here, but it just doesn't freaking work, man. There we go again. Problem is, I don't know what the layout of the inside of this blasted place is, so I don't know where it is I'm supposed to be freaking going. I've gone in two separate directions now, and I've had the game just go, ha, nope, and then boot you back outside again twice. So there's a woman upstairs by the desk, and then there's someone else around here somewhere. Yep, there's a dude stood down there. Ugh, the fact that I have to do this every time as well. Ugh. I think I'm going to no-clip. I hate to do it, but... See, what I think the problem is here, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's just me being crap at video games, it's been known to happen, but what I think is happening here is Rebirth has moved a bunch of stuff around. Like a bunch of NPCs around, because Rebirth does do that. It does that in a lot of infamous locations where you can get really good free stuff. It moves NPCs around, so there are guards watching it and stuff. And what I think is happening here is basically, oh, for God's sake! Basically, I think we're getting some clashing mods here. But essentially, we're getting Rise of House Talvani trying to make me do a quest that is now impossible because of the way the guards have been placed by Rebirth or something. I'm wondering if maybe I can get close enough I can disable the NPCs with the console. Maybe that would be a better way to do this. Because apparently the detection AI seems to be completely mad. Even if I'm no-clipping through stuff, it's just like, yeah, lol, no, I can see you. Speaking of which, turn that off. Or rather, on. Right, you. Nidali and Delara. I hope you're not important. Morrowind Rebirth. Look at that. MR_Nidali and Delara. She's not supposed to bloody be here. Yeah, that's what was happening here. So I can't really blame whatever it was trying. Who cares? Oh no, I can't take the gold. That would ruin the whole thing. That would ruin the entire thing. Oh, I gotta leave this here. I think. I don't know if is this the right. It's probably not the right desk, is it? Actually, I'm not getting a journal update, so just leaving. Okay, that's Orvestren. I feel like as Morrowind Rebirth moved Orvistren as well, as that the power of third-person camera. I think it's moved him. I don't think he's normally in here, is he? Well, this is a problem, isn't it? I ought to be able to get past him if I use my potion. And Caius's pants, but it's not going to let me, is it? It's just going to arbitrarily decide, no, actually, he can see you. So I should now have 100% chameleon, I think, but... Okay. No, alright, apparently we're fine. I could steal his Daedric Greaves. Yeah, but he doesn't have a desk up here, though. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff up on this shelf, which normally I don't think he's guarding, because I remember the Dren Villa being a great source of just free, really expensive stuff. Alright, this has got to be his desk. I didn't get a journal update, which is kind of annoying, but... Maybe I need to put that and the framework contract in there. Even though it does say Tharana. So maybe not. Well, I've put it in there. If there's another desk around here that's supposed to belong to him, I don't know where it is. Although having said that, that's like... That clearly wasn't his bedroom, was it? Bloody hellfire, man. Alright. I better take it with me. Problem is I'm all out of potions now. I might have to reload. Maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe it's because I wasn't sneaking or something. I had 100% chameleon, but if you're not sneaking, you can still get detected or something weird like that. I don't know. Bollocks. Alright, let's reload. Clearly going to need the potion for this. Should have brought more with me, shouldn't I suppose? Although at the time I thought bringing more might be a bit too cheeky, but apparently not. Suppose I'm... No, I can't enable her now, it's gone. Alright, she's been deleted forever. Hopefully we didn't need her for anything, but I didn't think we did, because she... judging by the console, she was a Morrowind Rebirth character, and therefore we don't care. She's just there to stop the player from nicking stuff out of the desk for free. Oh, great time to bloody crash Morrowind, for heaven's sake. Ugh. Why is today's recording session so cursed? Alright, here we go again. Where is this guy? No! Ugh. This is a really annoying mechanic. Like this is oh man. I mean, I'm tempted to say this is freaking unforgivable, really, because yeah, like this is one of the most infamous, like, terrible gameplay mechanics ever created. Everyone hates this. Mandatory stealth segments in games with an instant failure state as soon as you're spotted. This is like top 5 on the list of things that you're not supposed to ever freaking do as a game developer. Oh, we're so dead. Where's the potion? Do I even have it anymore? Did I quick save after drinking all of them? I bloody did, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. We're screwed. We're screwed! Maybe I could just use old-fashioned invisibility. Okay, that works. Okay, this is a bit more forgiving, actually. Had I considered the possibility of just using regular old invisibility? Actually, I better stay on third-person view, just wait. So I know when it's going to run out. Alright, so this looks like a bedroom, but I don't see a desk. Christ, I hope the desk that we need hasn't been, like, buggered about with by Rebirth or something. And therefore we can't complete this. Because that'd be a problem. That was bloody close, wasn't it? The only desk I seem to be able to find in this entire place is the one that's upstairs. And there's no journal update when I put the thing in it, so... Well, crap. I guess we're just going to have to... the Dark Brotherhood did receipts in there already anyway, but... Bollocks. Alright, I've planted the Dark Brotherhood contract in his desk. It's done. I've done it. There's only one desk in this entire building, and the Dark Brotherhood contract is in it. So, I'm just going to have to hope that that was good enough. Right. There's my nice expensive robe. There we go. Oh man, what could have been a really fun quest ended up getting turned into a really frustrating one. That's a shame. Right. Levitate. Seems like an odd quest to give a player in it. When you're doing, you're playing Rise of House Talvani here, not Rise of House Hlalu after all. What's the likelihood that you're going to be playing a character with stealth skill? I mean, you've got invisibility and chameleon, yes, but unfortunately in my case, the chameleon was really, really limited by the fact that I had Rebirth going. So, I mean, there are tools to get around this. Obviously, there's the potions that Ranos sells, and, you can do a regular invisibility spell, but gosh, that was still frustrating for me anyway. I think it wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the fact that it does the thing where if someone detects you, it just boots you out of the plantation immediately. I think that's what really ticked me off. More than anything else, but oh well. I'm not whinging about it now. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to figure out a console command to advance the quest. Kill David Norethbeast. Fuck. I'm sorry, his document chest? What? Bloody journal said desk. This quest gets worse and worse by the second. The journal clearly said desk. Ah. What Why? 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 Heavens above. I need to retrieve that from here. I don't know why I'm in unarmed mode right now. I should have my dagger equipped. Okay, and yeah, where's hide? Hide. We need to stay in sneak mode the entire time, otherwise something about that upsets the detection AI, I think. Good God almighty, that was close. Right, his documents chest. I assume maybe that was one of the big locked chests I found downstairs. Documents chest. Freaking documents chest. Absolute bollocks, says I. Documents chest. Is it this? Is this it? It's just called chest. Hell's bells. A lot of gold. Right, what happens if I put it in here? Fuck all, that's what happens. Right, where's his documents chest, I say with air quotes attached. Probably not his documents closet, although I had no idea there was so much money lying around down here. Documents chest. Oh, bloody hellfire. Why does the universe hate me today? I hope you're all enjoying my misery. You do generally tend to. I think that's why the Skyrim LP was so bloody popular. And Daggerfall, for that matter. Right, let's retrieve that again. Okay, let's have a little look up here. Documents chest, indeed. I see no such item. Oh, what's this cunt doing here? Would it be terrible of me to just kill him? Could I get away with that? Do you reckon? Could I just kill him? One-shot him. No. Okay. I don't think there's a documents chest. I think we have a mod conflict here, and there's no documents chest. I think that's what's going on, honestly. Oh, boy. I should have just said no to the plan, shouldn't I? When that dialogue choice came up with the advisor, I should have just said, nah, I'd rather keep him alive. I don't think that's a documents chest anyway. I don't think there is. So, here's the deal. I'm going to leave it in the chest, and I'm going to go see if I can find a console command to advance the quest, so that the game thinks that we have put it in there, because that's the only other thing I can think of doing at this point. Hallelujah, I have planted the evidence against Orvis Dren in his desk at the Dren Villa. Special thanks to, I think it was a user on the Nexus Mods forum called BHL, 29th of December 2015, which had the instructions for how to continue with this exact problem in case another mod changes the desk and therefore removes the script from it, which is what Rebirth has bloody gone and done. So, we now have this update. If you're curious, it's this code here, journal, and then quote marks, ROHT coup d'etat 110, and that will sort it out. So, as you can see, the contract's in the desk, and now the game also realizes that the contract is in the desk as well. So, time to make our getaway. That was an easy getaway, wasn't it? Man, teleportation magic. Like I can tell why it's banned in in the Empire and future Elder Scrolls games, because like it would make life miserable for the lore, wouldn't it? You know, like you try and stop bank robbers, all they have to do is get into the vault and then they can teleport away, you know? Or, I mean, like, if you wanted to rob a bank, just realised, actually, there might be a couple of banks we can rob in this game. I mean, there's those vaults in Old Ebonheart, weren't there, that I was thinking about at one point. We don't have time for that right now. But yeah, all you have to do is, like, pose as one of the workers at the bank, and then you go in there, you cast a mark spell. And then at a later date you can just recall into the bank vault, nick all the stuff, teleport out again with, you know, like Alm Sevi or Divine Intervention or something. Bloody genius, isn't it? Yeah, I can see why governments would want to ban teleportation magic. And levitation for that matter, I suppose, as well. Right. What am I looking for? My brain is so scattered now. Levitate. Oh, and pretend we got changed before we came here as well. There we go. It's done. It's done. It is finished. By the ancestors, that was a close thing. Yeah, you don't say. Greetings, Archmagister, and welcome back. I've just received the news from Ebonheart. Duke Vadim Dren lies in his own blood. Apparently, he was struck down during a public appearance by a single arrow. The deed is too fresh, so there aren't any suspects yet, and the assassin has disappeared without leaving a trace. Thorana certainly knew where to find quality personnel. Come, let us consult on further moves. We made the Duke abdicate, now we need to instate his daughter into office. So Duke Dren is no more, but we're only halfway there. We still need to blame this on Orvis Dren. I've already sent Demania on that task. I know that she will frame Orvis so thoroughly that in the end, even House Lalu will be convinced that he's behind the assassination. She is a political and social constant in Vardenfell, solid as a rock and always well informed. Nobody will mistrust her words. In the meantime, you should deal with the assassins. They must not be found and made to talk. Yes, loose ends. I have heard rumours from Mournhold that the Ordinators and Royal Guards are preparing to send a joint force into the sewers to find and punish whoever is responsible for this. We have to beat them to it. Go to Mournhold, enter the sewers, and find these sons of Salus. Kill everyone who could know something about this assassination and retrieve all evidence. Hurry, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, so this is quite funny, really, because normally how you start Tribunal is you go to Mournhold because you're being attacked by the Dark Brotherhood, and now we're going to go to Mournhold to track down the Dark Brotherhood, but for completely unrelated reasons to the actual expansion. Okay. Right. Again, this is annoying because it's sending me to Mournhold, and I wanted to keep Mournhold out of this until we do the actual expansion, but it's 10 PM now, so let's pretend we rested until morning. But yeah, I kind of... never mind. We're getting lots of little previews of the Tribunal DLC here today. If I could please come through here. Yep, there we go. Wait a minute. That's not the way to Mournhold. Mournhold's the other island, isn't it? Ugh. So, I get the distinct impression we're probably coming to the end of Rise of Hell's Telvanni now. This feels like it might be the last major quest of the whole thing. Which means we'll be shortly free to pursue the rest of the main quest. And then at some point, Tribunal. That's the way out of the city, isn't it, that we can't go through. Alright. They reside somewhere below Mournhold. You know, that's awfully unhelpful, really, because there's a lot of sewers under Mournhold in this game. Like, a lot. I don't know how we're supposed to find what we're looking for here. Someone brought a big piece of adamantium ore out of the ruins again. You'd think they'd have been worked clean by now, but then again, they say there's still parts of the old city left unexplored after all those centuries. It's partly a matter of engineering. Most passages of the old city collapsed ages ago. It's also a matter of what's down in those sealed passages. Some says those passages were sealed for a reason. Somewhere below Mournhold. Somewhere below Mournhold. Residential sewers. Ugh! That's all the rats. Grief. There we go. Goblins! Right. Okay, so once again, I was hoping we'd encounter goblins for the first time while actually doing Tribunal, but alas, it's not to be. These are goblins, and if I'm honest with you, I remember them being a lot tougher. Maybe we're just high enough level that it doesn't matter at this point, but the Tribunal goblins are kind of infamous for being really hard as balls and nasty. But I guess we're okay. They were, you know, considering goblins are like one of the first things you fight in most RPGs, it was always a bit of a running joke that the gobbos in Tribunal are actually like an end-game enemy. You certainly carry nice potions. These guys we're after? Don't know. Don't think so. Drathas Neris. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Unless you're the Sons of Salus, nothing. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find them, would you? I'm not going to ask what you're doing with that naked Nord. None of my business. Oh, Durzogs, hello. Diseased Durzogs, no less. Okay, you've got a fair bit of health, haven't you? Water Zog. Oh, look, he's got a spiked collar and everything. Dead male dumber. I wonder if there wasn't something I could have asked my advisors and narrow this down a bit. Let's do a mark spell here. And go back to him and have another chat. Talvani Council House. Because somewhere beneath Mournhold is a little bit too vague, frankly. Heard rumors from Mournhold that the Ordinators and Royal Guards are preparing to send a joint force into the sewers to find and punish whoever is responsible for Duke Dren's death. We have to beat them to it, go to Mournhold, enter the sewers, and find their Sons of Saleth. Okay. Maybe the Ordinators and Royal Guards are a hint? I don't know. Okay, I can't find a walkthrough anywhere. I've just been to look for one, and I can't find any information online either. So, oh god, I really are going to have to comb every inch of the Mournhold sewers to find these bastards. And, yeah, that's not something I wanted to do. Because exploring the Mournhold sewers is a big part of the Tribunal DLC, which I very much wanted to do properly. Palace sewers. So I'm a little bit miffed about this. This whole quest here has really ticked me off. In more ways than one, but we don't have a choice. We need to continue with this. We need to find these guys and kill them all. Hello, Spooder. Nothing personal, but you need to die as well. Unless you're just going to try and kill me. Crippled skeleton. So this leads out into the palace basement. Will you please die when I stab you? Goodness me. Bizarre sewers. We're a skeleton champion. Yeah. So we had the cool armor and lots of health. Those spiders with the werewolf side effects, they never get old. Skeleton Lord, is it? Don't have anything good on you, do you, Skeleton Lord? You have an ebony broadsword. tricky part of all this, you see, is there actually is a Dark Brotherhood hideout down here. The one from actual Tribunal. Which is not the one that we want. Holy crap, how many times do I need to shoot you with the spell for you to die? We're the Black Dart Gang adventurer. They've robbed me of everything I hold dear. That's nice and all. That's not who I'm looking for. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is the... No! God damn it! This is the... This is the... Right, okay. Ah, pretend we didn't come in here, everybody. Pretend this didn't happen. Oh, I hate this so much. Right, okay, so pretend that didn't happen. Because that is the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary that you're supposed to find when you're actually doing the Tribunal questline. So pretend we didn't go there. Fathis has absolutely no knowledge of that place. Because if I go in there now and I kill all those Dark Brotherhood in there with Fathis thinking to himself, this clearly must be the Sons of Salus, because that's what he would think, right? I have no idea how on earth that's going to totally and utterly break Tribunal later if I've killed all of the Dark Brotherhood assassins before I even start the Tribunal DLC, if you see my point. I mean, there's clearly a thing you could end up doing, because there's nothing really... Well, actually, no, there is something stopping you from coming here. Normally, in the vanilla game, you can't actually come to Mournhold until you've been attacked by the Dark Brotherhood, so basically, yeah. Could break all sorts of things if I do that. Palace sewers. Of course, something wants me dead. There is battle music, and naturally, nothing here whatsoever that actually visibly seems to want me dead. Probably like a tiny microscopic rat or something. Hello. We're back here again, are we? Wait a minute, no, Salus Manor. Okay, this is a different place. Somebody's got a lot of health. Or a lot of armor. Okay, we're in the right spot now. It would seem. Salus Manor. It's over here somewhere, apparently. Here we go. Notice with the door plate on the wall, Salus Manor. Maybe this is where the assassins reside. You quietly open the door and slip inside. Okay. Knock, knock. I'm here to murder you all. Take out some extremely pent-up frustration on you. Enemies nearby, apparently. I'll be damned if I can find them, but sure. Muttered voices behind this door. Hello! Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Flaming Brotherhood. Guys are a thorn in my side. we've crossed swords with the Dark Brotherhood twice now, haven't we? In this Let's Play, because Fathis wiped out their Vardenfell sanctuary and killed their Night Mother when he was rising to power over the Morak Tong. We've now come across these Sons of Salus guys that we've had to get rid of. There we go. And of course, when we do inevitably start Tribunal, we'll have to deal with the Dark Brotherhood yet again. This book contains meticulous records of all writs executed by the Sons of Salus assassins. It appears that some of the most spectacular assassinations of the last years have been committed by them, besides other prominent figures. Thorana's name is all over this ledger. It also appears that Luck has deserted the group. During the last year, almost all of their assassins have either died in action or left the group. There are only 2 active members left, Arsene Vuls and Barkas Hasdrubal. Arsene Vuls, Barkas Hasdrubal, there we go. Ebony Arrows of Slaying. Hey, some more of these! They're unique to that tree stump in Solstheim, normally. This feels like a much more appropriate place to find them, though, I must admit. Okay, thank the Lord. Thank the Tribunal, the 9 Divines, and all of the Daedric Princes. We can get out of here. We'll be back, Monhold. Just hopefully not anytime soon. Actually, it might not be that far away. As mentioned previously, a number of interesting things will happen when Fathis openly declares himself to be the Nerevarine, and one of them, I think, is actually Tribunal starting. Thanks to the Dark Brotherhood delayed attack mod I've got installed. Council House. Greetings, Archmagister. Demania did a good job. Word of Orvestren ordering the assassination of his own brother has shaken all of Vardenfell, and I've heard rumours that King Helseth himself wants to put him on trial. Excellent. And you did a good job too. Royal Guards have found the evidence that you planted in Dren's villa. Orvestren has been arrested and is currently being shipped to the mainland. Let's see if he gets there in one piece. Personally, I don't think we'll ever hear of him again. In this chaotic situation, the Grand Council didn't vacillate for long and appointed Ilmeni Dren as Vardenfell's next Duchess. Poor Ilmeni is completely overwhelmed. She's lost her father and learned that her uncle is behind the assault. You should go and see Demania about it. She requested to speak to you. With pleasure. Yes, I would like to travel to Nuera now, also unequip that. Hell's bells, guys. This has been an episode, shall we say. It's been a heck of an episode. Nope, that's the Mournhold portal. Ugh. Could do without that. Ebonheart's over here, right? Hello, Archmagister. I'm sorry if I seemed a bit short with you these last days. I was too busy pulling all the right strings in this play, and I think I've done it. Nobody questions Orvus Dren's involvement in his brother's assassination, and Ilmeni Dren has already been inaugurated as Vardenfell's new Duchess. I'm almost sorry for her. Those events have cut her to the quick. She's putting on a brave face, but deep down she is shaking and grieving. I've been at her side as much as possible, and Garrus Ravani has been with her the rest of the time. She's practically in our hands, and we've already made use of that. Garrus and I have convinced her that she can rely on House Telvanni as an ally in these troubled times. She's actually requested to see you as soon as possible. Please go to Ebonheart's Grand Council Hall at once. Ilmeni will await you in her private chambers, by the way. Oh, sorry, by the way, Yes? Thank you for getting us permission to grow this consulate on Ebonheart's soil. It enabled me to be as close to Ilmeni and the Grand Council as possible, and it's a boon to have Garros living next door to the Ilmeni. These troubled times are the perfect opportunity to develop and strengthen their relationship. With regard to the public, they couldn't possibly meet in Ilmeni's chambers or a tavern room, but our consulate functions as neutral territory, as strange as that may sound. All right. What is upstairs in here, anyway? A bed. Eastern provinces. All right, then. Okay, let's get over to the Grand Council Hall. Have a chat with Ilmeni. The poor dear. No. How tragic that this should happen to her.
Yes, Outlander?
Let us go and offer her our sincerest condolences. Wherever she actually is. She in the Duke's quarters.
What's this about?
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Nope. Apparently not. Where is she then?
Let's hear it.
Out of my way, please. Out of the way. Oh dear. Where is she? Imperial Commission? I don't know why she'd be in here.
All right, I'm listening.
This is awkward. Dren family chambers. Oh, hang on a minute. Apparently I've missed that. All praise be to the minimap. It's up here, apparently. Ah, here we go. Dren family chambers. Oh, this has changed a bit. Duchess's guard. Hello. Nice outfit. Archmagister of House Telvanni, thank you for coming so promptly. These are difficult times, and it's not always obvious who can be trusted and who can't. You have been recommended to me by a mutual friend, Emania. She has always proven to be a good friend. If she vouches for you, that's enough for me. Thank you for your kind words. Please accept my deepest sympathy for your loss. I still can't believe this horrible news. And yet it is a reality. Well, thank you for your compassion, Archmagister, but that's something I really can't afford right now. Vardenfell is close to turmoil, maybe even on the edge of riots. There have been signs of open hostility against the Kimono Tong. That in itself wouldn't be such a problem, but I fear that this will lead to bloodshed. A farmer has already been clubbed unconscious because he uttered sympathy for some worker at the Dren plantation. His neighbours took that as sympathy with the Kimono Tong and my wretched uncle. This needs to remain a singular case, but there's already talk of violent actions in the Grand Council. House Redoran has announced plans to put its relations towards House Halalu to the test. They are concerned that my uncle's influence has spread throughout the whole house. That isn't the case, naturally, but the cordial mood of the Grand Council is about to turn. That's why I sent for you. Your house has remained surprisingly quiet and observant. My advisors would have expected you to send troops deep into Redoran territory as soon as news of my father's death broke. House Telvanni has always remained solitary and secluded. We don't like turmoil. It only disrupts our way of life and our studies. Yes, that's what Demania already said. I just wanted to hear it from you as well. Time is of the essence in this situation, so I'll be blunt. I need an ally to prohibit a full-scale house war. The Empire's presence on Vardenfell is thin, so they can't provide that alone. Can I count on you and House Telvanni to aid in this matter? I can guarantee that I will keep Telvanni territory quiet, and I pledge myself and House Telvanni to refrain from any house war. That's a good start, but I fear that won't be enough. There is an incredible amount of distrust between the great houses, and it needs to be resolved quickly. I appreciate and accept your offer, but I also ask you for your assistance on a couple more things. As I said, there's growing distrust between the houses. I've been able to keep it in check here at the Grand Council, but Ebonheart is not the place where house politics are made. What I'm looking for is a way to mediate between the great houses, but I haven't found a solution for it yet. How about an independent observer and mediator? I propose Demania, as she is well respected throughout all the great houses. But as a Telvanni, she's also part of a great house. However, I agree that she might bring the houses closer together. I will bring this matter up at in the council's next meeting. Please come back tomorrow, and I'll know if it's worth a try. The journal has been updated. Vilmeni is shaking and grieving inside. She's hiding it well, despite her personal loss. Vardenfell's future seems to be her greatest concern. She's worried that the houses will start mistrusting each other more than before, and might actually engage in a full-scale house war. I propose to establish Demania as a mediator between them. Vilmeni wasn't quite convinced, but she'll propose it to the Grand Council anyway. She asked me to return tomorrow. And we shall do exactly that, ladies and gentlemen, but in the next episode, because that's it for me today. I don't know how much I actually recorded in the end, because we had to make so many cuts along the way there, but mostly due to game crashes and also me having to go and look things up. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my misery at certain points in this episode, but on the whole, it was still good fun, so we're all good. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode, folks, where presumably we are slowly making our way towards the end of the Rise of House Telvanni now. I kind of thought this would be the end of it, actually, but apparently it seems to want to go even further. I know that the 2.0 version of the mod that I have expands on the original mod quite a bit. I don't know how much more it expands, though, because this little quest here doesn't seem to be mentioned in the original mod's list of quests, so who knows? I don't know. We could finish it next episode, we could not. I don't know. But either way, thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Toodaloo.